Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, the Rove, the Spanish bush trip, Mediterranean coast, leg 8, the final leg from Alcala de la Jovala airstrip to Manises in Valencia. Let's go. Alright, here we go. First thing we're gonna have to try and do is turn around. So let's give it a bit of power. Let's see what's at the top of this hill. Come on, brakes. Off you get. Let's try and find somewhere to turn around. We need to zoom off downhill. Come on. Alright, that was a bit much. Bit much. Get the power back on. Up the hill. From memory, when we flew over it yesterday, there was some kind of turning thing up here, so... Alright, let's see what we've got here. Yes, yes, a little area. A little area. Good, 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 good. Alright, alright. Now we put the brakes on. Get the power up. There we go, there we go. Pivot, pivot. Take the brake off. Get going onto this bit. Hope it's not too bumpy. Oh, it is a bit. Oh, we're getting onto the runway. Sweet. Downhill. There's a cliff at the end, so I guess if we haven't got enough power, we'll still be able to take off. Let's just try and take off anyway. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. What do we want? 11 degrees. When do we want it? Now. Where is 11 degrees? This way, basically. For 5:16. Let's start the clock. Gandia. Back in the air, flying north-northeast to the historic Gandia, one of the largest coastal cities in Spain. This way. I'll see. Gandia, huh? Actually, the nearest town to where we just were is Plains. Apropos, where are you going, Plains? Speaking of planes. Please don't go to the left. Go straight. Thank you. There we go. A little bit. I think we're probably high enough. We're heading back to the coast. I think we're heading to Valencia to end the bush trip. Final leg. Been awesome. Been very beautiful. Still coughing. Still coughing. From the... Well, it's from allergies now, but yeah. Triggered by the damned Rona. Been over 2 weeks now since I tested positive to that bug. Back in bag. Gandia, I think it's a little town we can see in front of us on the beach there. It's got a little harbour, perhaps. Let's try 0. Let's try 0%. See how we're going. Get a bit of speed, lose a bit of height. Look at this little village in this valley on the top of a mountain. Bro. Hidden away. Hidden village. Hidden. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I was going to see, is that going to be a good angle? It is a good angle. Look at that. Such beauty. Excellent. Beautiful. Marvelous. And now the plane's flying off to the left again. Why? Where are you going, plane? What's this in front of us? I don't think my map zoomed in enough. Hang on a second. There we go. So this town in front of us, quite big. Look at it. Base of the mountain, Villa Longa, and then over on the left there, Ador, right next to our window. And Gandia, straight ahead in front of us. Actually, like a large bit of town, then a little bit of a connection, and then another bit smaller part of the town actually on the beach. kind of interesting. Unbelievable. In the morning light. Ah, it's so beautiful. There's like a whole bunch of little satellite villages and towns of this place. Very weird. A bunch of people who want to be in the area but not too close to everyone else. Just little pockets of civilization. Historic, apparently. One of the largest coastal cities. Well, yeah, it's pretty big, I guess, once you take into account all of these other little bits, but I wouldn't say it's gigantic. Bunch of industrial-looking buildings. Kind of an old town look to things. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to give it till 5:16. We're actually just at another 30 seconds. We're at 4:45 of 5:15, 16, whatever, close enough. We'll give it another 30 seconds. We'll look at the little river down there, some kind of park or maybe some castle with some nice grounds. Football fields. Ah, look, good place Gandia. I like you. But time to leave. What do we want? 313 for 751. There's really nothing else to look at along the way. Come on, bush trip guy. Come on, bush trip person. Alzira. Turn to the northwest and fly to the city of Alzira. Ah, so much information. How will I ever keep all that in mind? What do we want? 313. Alzira. We can descend a little bit, although it looks like we're basically heading over this mountain. So maybe we won't. Maybe we'll stay up here, where we're at. If the trimming will let me do it. Are we sinking? No, we're bobbling. We're bobbling right now. What's this town? Zaresa. Yeah, Zaresa. Very nice looking mountains here. It's almost like Australia. The blue mountains kind of colouring going on. This is Spain. What was this town? Not even on the map. I guess it's Tavernes de la Valdigna. Ah. And then in the middle there is Cimat de la Validina. Validina. No, Valdina. It's two L's. It's not an I. Valdina. So I don't know. This mountain must be called Valdina, or this valley. And then you've got the Taverns and the Cimat. Insane. Gigantic town. It doesn't barely even shows up on my Google, but there you go. There it is. Look at it. Look at this trimming. Literally at zero. Zero vertical speed. Perfectly done. Alright, we've done 3 minutes of nearly 8 minutes, so, you know, we're getting there. Be nice if they had, you know, made this a waypoint and told us a little bit about it, but no, alas, that would have been too much work. Ah, it's so beautiful. Look at these fields. Farms and the mountains. Oh, it's all so lovely. Just this town between the two mountains here is La Barraca de Guiz Vives. Of course, in case that wasn't obvious. And then the one in the light just, you know, lit up by the morning sun there, I think that's Al Zero, where we're going. Which we'll arrive at, well, we're at 4.5 minutes. I'm doing 7:51, so you do the maths. Or don't. We will arrive. We will arrive at some point in the next moments of time. Is there a golf course on the left? Is there a golf course up in the hills? What it looks like a golf course. Green fields, green fairways, a few bunkers maybe. Very up in the mountains if it is. Then again, why not? Why not have a mountain golf courses? If you can't have it by the sea so that you can launch your ball into the water, have it in the mountains so you can launch your ball off a cliff. So we've got Carcaixent on the left there. In front of us, Alzira. And then over on the right, Algemessi. Bro. Just 3 big cities, towns, just right on top of each other. What's going on? And how does that come about? Surely if... Well, I guess it's small little villages that then all independently grow to big towns. And yet... You'd think that, you know, people would go, well, they're building over there, there's more people over there, that's where the shops are, I'll build close to that. But no. They've just built up separately, all in the same area. It must have been rivals, people who didn't get on. Had to stay close to the river. Excusing the coughing. Police. Alright, 7 minutes done, 50 seconds to go. Although we're pretty much basically over the top of Alzira. We'll give it a bit more. We'll give it a bit more while we have a look at it. Look at this town. Very nice. Nice greenery in the middle. River around the edge. Nice foresty bits along the river. A football field over on the right. Okay. We've found everything we need to find. So we can go 18 degrees for 5:28. And we're going to La Bufera. From Alzira, fly northeast to La Bufera, a freshwater lagoon that is home to a tremendous variety of plant and wildlife, including birds. Wow, including birds. Who would have thought that in a wildlife preserve there'd be birds? Thank God they mentioned that. Birds. What do we want? 18 degrees. Let's keep going. Come on, keep turning plane. Keep turning plane. Is that it there? Is that the lagoon there? Is that 5 minutes away though? It's probably not. Could be I suppose. Let's I think we're done with the mountains hopefully. Let's lose a bit of height. Gradually. So that we can get a better view of what's below us now. This is Algamessi right now. And then a little industrial zone just outside it. And some more football fields. Each of these things that are on top of each other have their own football fields? Bro, they're just playing football all day, every day between the two towns that are right next to each other. That's how it's going for sure. For sure. And what are you making here in the industrial zone of Algamessi, huh? Little water pools, factories, warehouses. Making stuff. See, like the pink lagoon that we had that wasn't pink in the game but was clearly pink on Google Maps. Same thing with this lagoon here. It is very green. It's like, yeah, just super green. It looks almost like grass on coloured green. And yet, the game has put it in as beautiful fresh water. Need to tweak that. They need to tweak that. Especially given that the pink sea or whatever it was called was just this spectacular pink and was known as being pink. And yet the game has completely ignored that. So we've got Solana in front of us, or it might be Al Musafir. Over on the left we've got Alginet. God, so many towns, so many names. Three minutes, or 5.5, so yeah, I guess this is the correct lagoon. There's no other lagoons around. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, let's go back to level flight-ish. Go minus 0%. There we go, minus 0%. Much better than plus 0%. Much better. Now, it's called La Bufera in the instructions here, but on the Google map, it's Pobles del Sud. Wonder what a Pobles is. Pebbles, maybe. The Southern Pebbles. Maybe it means lagoon. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. While I speak a bit of another Romance language, it's not enough to know. I was reading that Portuguese, Italians and Spanish people can have a conversation with each other and pretty much know what they're saying because they're all Latin derivatives, and I don't think that's true. I mean, you know, I think you can get the gist of it, but I don't think you're going to really be communicating at 100%. Surely. But maybe that's true. Who knows? Actually, maybe it wasn't Portuguese. It's Portuguese. No? Portuguese a Latin base? I think it is. It is. A Romance language. Anyway, we've done 4.5 minutes. Or 5.5 minutes. We're above the lagoon. I think we can probably just make the next turn anyway. Let's go 002 degrees for 3:48. To Valencia. From La Bufera, fly north to the renowned Mediterranean city of Valencia, the third largest population centre in Spain. And home of oranges, in my opinion. Valencia oranges, they're the nice oranges. Spanish oranges, anyway. This is where you make the citrus in the world, for sure. For sure. There's another plane over on the left above us. Oh, get him out of here. This is my place. Oh, look, it must be photogrammetry. It's got that sort of spiky look to it. The city. Let's go have a look. This is the last leg. So tomorrow we need to make our way, I think, to Madrid, because that's where the next bush trip is. The old Madrid. It's going to be Madrid to Lisbon, I think. Over to Portugal. And so, yeah, tomorrow before we take off, maybe we can have a quick drone tour of Valencia. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. That's a tomorrow problem. There's plenty of problems and flying to be done today without worrying about tomorrow. So, anyway, let's get to Valencia. Let's enjoy it. Look at that river. It's basically been straightened. It's a canal. Maybe it was never a river. Maybe it's just a canal. Oi, what's this plane? It's literally coming at me. It's coming for me. ATC. I know you don't use ATC during the bush trip. Wow, English bro. I know there isn't ATC in the bush trips. Maybe there should be. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, look at it in the light there. Oh, this is such a great game. Fantastic. Look at the size of this city. We've got some 3D modeled buildings there. We've got definitely photogrammetry docks and things. I think some of these houses and stuff just below us might even be 3D photogrammetry, whatever the word is. What's this place? What are you doing? Why are you flying around in circles in a jumbo jet? Come on. You want to look at Valencia? Get in a small plane. Enjoy it properly. You fool, you damn fool. What's this, a football stadium? An opera house? What is it? Guess we might be able to find out tomorrow. Alright, we've done 3 minutes of 3:48. Look at this complex. What is it? It must be a concert hall, maybe a football stadium, maybe a museum or something. It's fantastic. Look at it. What the fuck is that? It's the aliens. It's definitely the aliens. That's gotta be the aliens. We'll find out tomorrow, perhaps. We'll find out tomorrow. Alright, I think it's time to turn, basically. We want 285 for 3 minutes, 8 seconds. To Manises, which is the airport. From the city of Valencia, head west-northwest, and land at Valencia Airport, the final stop of this magnificent tour of the Mediterranean coastline. Yeah, looks like a big international runway airport. So, there's a bit of a flashing light. Is that our plane from before? I think it might be. I guess that's where the airport is. I'm not really seeing it just yet, but then again, I always seem to be quite late in seeing it. Or is that it directly in front of us? Oh yeah, I see some flashing lights there. More flashing lights. I don't know what this plane's doing. It's very low, or it's driving along the ground or something. I'm not sure. And the airport, let's have a quick check, is actually, yeah, right in front of us. We can consider slowing down, yeah, soonish. Let's get there. It's coming in on approach, the plane in front of us. I gotcha. It was just a weird optical illusion that it looked like it was just driving along the floor. I really like how this game does multiplayer. You can't interact with each other, you can't troll people, you can't crash into them and all that kind of stuff. You just they're just there, you know, they just add flavor to the world. And I think a lot of games could do that much better. Just have people, you know, I don't want to play with other people. I'm a solo player, but it doesn't hurt to have other people in the world just doing their thing. That's, you know, like MMOs like that would be great. I mean, the fact that you have to sort of constantly interact with people in MMOs annoys the shit out of me. But if they were just part of the world, people moving around doing their solo gameplay, that'd be awesome. And then if you want to team up and do co-op or PvP, you do it. Alright, okay, we've got to slow right down, bro. I'm way too fast here. I thought I was going to get that right, but no, I've... Oh, it could still be salvageable. It could still be salvageable. Come on. Let's get our flaps up. Down. Whatever. There we go. There we go. I think we're just going to float down and maybe land a bit late, but it's a big long runway. It's a bit long runway. I was too busy ranting about how to do multiplayer. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, we can afford a bit more speed. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Well, you know, we may not land where exactly we want to, but... There we go. Let's just zoom in like that, and then, yeah, we'll start flaring, lose a bit of speed. Try not to take back off. Oh, perfect in the end. Fucking perfection, bro. Exactly just center of the runway, but oh, do a little bounce, little hop, skip, and a jump. Get the brakes on. Marvel at the lighting because it's just amazing right now. Boom! Leg completed. Bush trip completed. 3 hours 22 total. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.